Welcome to Daddy Blogger TV. I'm here live on a Google Hangout from Vancouver, BC, Canada, and we're interviewing Christina Waschko. She's from the Motherpreneur and very extraordinary. So in today's Hangout, I'm going to be asking Christina a little bit about her blog and especially about her video blog that she's developed. She's built up a large video blog following, and we're going to get some tips on video blogging. So first of all, how are you doing tonight, Christina?
Thank you for asking. I'm awesome, Ricky. How are you?
I'm awesome as well. So Christina, maybe you can share with our Daddy Blogger viewers and readers a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me that, and I was thinking, because there are two different ways how I can explain it to you. Do you want the boring version or the wow version?
I think the wow version is what everyone's going to want to hear.
And I also thought, if you would ask that my mom, she would say, oh, she left everything. We had such a nice home for her. She left a future. She left us with no grandchildren to look after. Anyway, before I moved to Canada, I didn't even know that I live the dream of millions. And what I mean by this is, have you ever, he's just so cute, your son. Sorry. Have you ever read any of the articles where magazines or TV stations ask, if you couldn't fail, what would you do in life? Have you ever read one of these answers?
Yeah, of course. Like if you have 1 month to live, or if you have $1 million, what would you do, right? Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
So when we came to Canada, I read a lot of that. And guess this, the 4 most basic answers, or the most common answers, are always, I want to start traveling, I would immigrate to a different country, I would finally start or finish my book, or I would start my B&B or my restaurant. And guess what? I've done all 4 of them. So, wow. And I didn't even know that this is the dream of millions, because I'm just doing it, and not because I'm married to Donald Trump, and not because I'm part of the, armed forces, because I just like doing it. So, for example, I live in my 7th country right now, and we immigrated. Canada is my 7th country and 4th continent to live on. And once again, Dominic is not Donald Trump, and yeah, I'm not armed force lady, and I'm not a doctor either. I'm not with the Red Cross. We do it because we want adventure. I started a coffee shop after 17 years of dreaming about it. And it wasn't the right circumstance. I had small children. I lived in a country where I didn't speak the language, no family support. I blew my whole life saving just to realize, I didn't have enough, but I made it happen. I didn't blog. I have no social media. I didn't use any social media whatsoever. And I thought, that is quite cool what I've done. But I didn't realize it until I came here. So this is in a nutshell. I'm happily married. I'm a German mother, a tight-ass German mother, I must say, of 3. I'm a serial expert. I'm a book author. I am a world traveler, a former coffee shop owner, a fitness instructor, and now I present Motherpreneur TV. And this is something I always wanted to do. Not Motherpreneur TV. I want to have my own TV show one day. Or I'm going to have my own TV show one day.
Yeah, and we're actually co-producing a show together called the YVR, and Christina is actually one of the hosts.
Yay!
But I know it's incredible, Christina. I love the wow story, and I love the fact that you've done the 4 things that everyone else dreams of and they wish they had done. So good on you. I just want to give you a air high five.
Yes, thank you.
There we go, air high five. So Christina, tell us a little bit about the history of your blog. Yeah, you have the very extraordinary blog. Tell us about why you started that blog.
Right, 2.5 years ago when we came, what I said, I didn't use any blog. I didn't even know what a blog is, and I didn't use social media, because when you run a business, like a brick and mortar business, you don't have time, or I didn't have time. Anyway, I started writing my blog and my book, and I titled it very extraordinary. And I thought, Dominic, my husband, introduced me to Facebook. And all of a sudden, I got connected to the whole world. And I discovered what you probably knew forever. Anyway, so I'm writing my book, and I discovered Facebook. And I thought, oh, I should start a blog. And very, very extraordinary is the beginning of my immigration adventures. You know, actually, it's very funny if you compare Canada to Europe, the quirky things we do, the quirky things you do. So I started this, and so it's very personal. It's funny, it's personal, immigration stuff, and the progress I made with my book. And then premenopausal living midlife crisis, and I got so confused. Somebody introduced me to a blogger, and I thought, oh, I should be a blogger, Mom. I used WordPress before, and I switched to Blogger. Am I talking too fast?
No, you're going well, Christina. Keep going.
So then I swapped to Blogger, and I kept on going there. I lost all my readership on WordPress, and I started everything on Blogger again. And what I said, midlife crisis hit. Oh, I drove my husband crazy. I drove myself crazy. Wait, this is going to happen to you too. Not to you, but to Anne. Probably not, but. And then I decided I start the Motherpreneur.com. So very, very extraordinary. It's now focusing on all the fun, adventurous stuff we do here in Canada. And the professional one is called the Motherpreneur.com. And when I say crazy, fancy stuff, thanks to you, I do amazing stuff here. Thank you so much. This is brilliant. What you introduce us to. Really fantastic. Yeah, and so this is adventure because in my heart, I want every mother not to do the same thing I do, but I want to show her that it's possible because deep down, I'm a yes girl. I'm not an it girl. Oh no, I'm not it. I am yes. I'm not fashionable. I'm a yes girl. I say yes to opportunities and to new things I've never done, and I want to inspire others to do the same. And this is very, very extraordinary. This is what it's all about.
Yeah. Very inspiring, Christina, because I think this is the dilemma a lot of us parents have, right? So we have two young kids, like this little guy here and our daughter Rianne, and you know, a lot of us are just so focused on the kids that we can't live this adventurous life, or we think we can't, right? Mm-hmm. So how would you suggest us new parents, new moms especially, who are so focused on parenting, how can they focus on living adventurous lives?
First of all, you need to decide what is an adventurous life. For you, I don't know, for you, is it adventurous enough to go to the hardware store? I don't know. Is it adventurous enough for you to go away for the weekend? So you decide what is adventure. So when your children are small, you also decide, do you want to have my children with me or not? Now I'm in a good position because I can leave them either at home or they do all that stuff with us, like whitewater rafting, horseback riding, jungle jumping. You know, they can do it. They're old enough. For you guys, it's either you have to bite the bullet or very good au pairs. Get one of these cute au pair girls. Oh, I have a very nice mother-in-law, a nanny, because it is difficult, and I'm not saying it's easy. It is difficult because you want to spend your time with the children. On the other hand, for you fathers, there is still enough time coming. You know, you don't need to do it now all at once. Children need to have their parents around. As soon as they get a little bit older, it's so much more fun to do the adventurous stuff with them. I mean, I would say leave it. If you don't have somebody to look after them, then just skip another 1, 2, or 3 years, and then you do the little adventures, and then you later on, when they're 7, 8, when they can swim, they can talk, they can bicycle, you do the grand stuff. And when they're 12, 13, you go scuba diving, you go skydiving, then you do all that.
Yeah, I think another tip would be to take turns. So right now I'm hanging out with the kids here, even though I'm on the Google Hangout and my wife's out here. So and then same with you, like you can take out Anne, you can go on your adventures, and then, you know, like take turns, right? Oh yeah, big time. Yeah. Fine. It's if you guys want to do something together, you know, and then also you have to decide. Oh, if you like ghost towns, or if you like to camp out naked in the open, and Anne doesn't do it, you know, that doesn't work either, does it? Exactly. So yeah, play to your strengths. No, but yeah, very inspirational. I love what you're doing, Christina. So you have a blog called Very, Very Extraordinary. You've also developed this whole YouTube channel and video online video show called the Motherpreneur TV. Yes. Tell us a little bit about what made you jump from your written blog to the video blog? What inspired you to do that transition and to incorporate the video blogging into what you're doing?
Because, very simple, it has been my dream. It always has been my dream to have my own entertainment show on TV. And not the mistake, I looked on YouTube, and this is a perfect opportunity for all of us to video and to showcase what we're doing. However, Ricky, the mistake we shouldn't do is compare ourselves. So there's amazing, great stuff out there. The ladies, some of the women, the men, crazy stuff, amazing. So I thought, oh, I can't do this. I don't even like myself. I don't like the voice of my I don't like my voice. I don't like the way I look. You know, so that was it. Yeah, you have to fall in love with yourself first to be really comfortable with how you look and how you sound, and then you really say with everything, screw it, do it, screw it and do it. And for me, my big factor is I am not 20 anymore, so my time is clicking. I've done my baby stuff. I'm not worried about bringing children up anymore. I mean, I still bring them up. This time is over. Now is my time. And if I don't do it now, when? Will I be the hippest granny show on TV? You don't know.
That'll be the grannypreneur.
Yay! But getting older is the biggest motivator for me. And it's not, I'm not afraid to get older. Oh, no, 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 that happens to all of us. What I'm afraid of is that one day I won't have the drive, the health to do what I'm doing now. Right now, I can still do the jungle, jingy, zippy, along thing, and I can sell myself with gusto. I don't know if I hope I'm still okay like this in 20 years. But for me, honestly, I made the big switch because I realized time is clicking away. And if I don't do this now, I probably will never do it. And this is something I really encourage anybody to do this. Of course, when you're 25, you don't think that way. Time goes like this.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, your children are leaving you, and then you say, oh gosh. No? I mean, of course, you still have some time. But age, for me, is the big thing.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. You know, no matter what age you are, you still have to do it because the time's not stopping, right? So why should you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, Christina, what about other people who want to start a video blog? I mean, a lot of people might have it in their head. They already doing social media. They might be doing a written blog, but they're just too scared. Yeah. It's too much of an obstacle to do video blogging. So what tips would you give to someone who hasn't even started a video blog ever?
All right. First thing I would say, look in the mirror and look in the mirror and look how you are. Look how you look and see the long nose, see the thin lips, see anything. And then you say, oh, I really like myself. I look awesome. I'm in love with myself. And I don't mean it in a narcissistic way, because if you don't like yourself, you cannot put yourself out there. Okay, that's the first thing. You really, really have to like yourself. And then do a few test recordings with your phone. Get used to the voice of, the tone of your voice. Get used to how you sound like. Very important. So first thing, really, really like yourself. Then, of course, you don't need expensive equipment. You can do it with your iPhone now. Make sure you have great lights, nice background, and no background noises. Then start off, try to stay as natural as who you are. On the one hand, I said, don't compare yourself to others. On the other hand, there is so much competition out there. And if you want to give information, on your video, I have to tell you right here and right now, whatever you're going to say, whatever you want to sell me, whatever you want to persuade me to do, it has been said, it has been done before by thousands, tens of thousands of others. So if you cannot persuade me that you have something, that I should stay with you, then I don't know. So you have to have something that makes me stay on it. And knowing I'm not for everybody, cool, if you don't like the length of my videos, then okay, stuff it. I'm not here to be a one-hit wonder. I am an entertainment. I'm an interview lady. So stick to your guns. Say yourself, you have to have a very unique selling point. It's not what we sell, it's how we sell it. It's remember, everything has been done before. You have to have this either quirky personality or a funny background or funny music or a funny gimmick, something that sets you apart. So I would say this is a big one. And also, there's so much information out there. Everybody wants to tell you, oh, only do 2 minutes or 3 minutes. If you have something, if you believe in what you do, and if you know you give value, it doesn't matter. Keep it as long as you want to. Because, I mean, I went to see Brandon Bouchard, and he said, my God, make it as long as you want to. If people are interested in what you have to say, then they will stick with you. And because I interview mothers, and these mothers are amazing. The hardest, I talk to them for 2 hours, I have to cut them down for 10 minutes. These ladies are amazing. So do it your way, have something very unique about you. Make sure you know how to say yourself, because it's the tonation. It's not what, it's how you sell it.
I love it. Some awesome tips, Christina. I think what also prevents people is editing, right? Like they might be able to shoot their video with their iPhones or even with their webcams, but they don't know how to edit. So I don't think you have a degree in editing. So tell us just.
No, I do. No, I don't. No.
You don't have any in editing.
I do I use Microsoft, the Movie Maker, and honestly, you just play with it. Do a try video, not try, just do a normal video and then just play with Movie Maker. It's very, very simple. Now, Dominic uses an Apple, and this is so much easier, so much faster, so much more sophisticated. I don't know how to do it. I don't know yet, because I haven't made the time yet to do it, because I'm very comfortable with Microsoft Movie Maker. And really, you have to do it 2-3 times, and it's like this. It's the same with writing a blog. At first, you don't know, the gaps, and I don't know. Do it 2 times, 3 times. It's not as difficult as you want to. You don't have to do it fancy. And also sometimes leaving your little quirky mistakes in it. It makes it so much more human. It makes it so much better for anybody to watch, as long as you don't have these concepts. So I would stay away from that, because that's annoying. But if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. Keep it as fluid as you can. We're only human, and we like to see these funny, oh gosh, what did you do? What did you call it? I have a funny accent, so I say certain things. But it's not as difficult as you can. So all I can say about Microsoft Movie Maker, easy peasy. Do it 2-3 times, you'll be a pro.
Sounds good, Christina. And let's hear your slogan. I love the slogan, how you start off the Motherpreneur TV and how you end it. So how do you end off the Motherpreneur TV?
How do I end it, or how do I start?
Let's do the ending. Let's do the closing. What's your little slogan?
All right. Okay. Hang on. Thank you so much for watching yet another episode here on Motherpreneur TV. I look forward to seeing you again next week. And until I do, remember, we are more than just mothers. We are an inspiration to ourselves, to our families, and to the world.
There you go. Love it. See, just like that, just a little tagline. It's really memorable, it's catchy, and tells who you are, and it inspires the viewers and readers. So I think that would be another tip for anyone watching, just to have a little tagline.
Oh, I appreciate that you say that, because I didn't even think about that. I really didn't think about it. It came to me, and I thought, oh, I should use that, because that's what we are. We are an inspiration. We're bringing up the next future. We're bringing up the next generation. We're bringing up our future. And when your children see that Anne and Ricky are working together, Anne is living her dream and Daddy's living his, oh my God, they are going to change the world if they want to, but at least they've seen it's possible.
Absolutely. So tell us about how people can find you, either your written blog or your video blog, or both.
Right. Are you guys ready? Ding-a-ding. You can go to ChristinaWaschko.com and click on my blog. That goes to Very, Very Extraordinary, the adventure, the fun stuff. Or you go to themotherpreneur.com and you see all my wisdom, all my inspiration there. Or you go to YouTube and type in either Motherpreneur TV or Christina Waschko. Both of them end up at the same. And may I say something to the ladies who are watching?
Of course you may.
Ladies, if you have a really cool story or you have something you want to share with the world, I would like to interview you. I really would like to. Please drop me a line, and you and me, we having coffee together, and we put you out there as the inspiration.
Yeah.
No disrespect. You have an awesome story, but you're a man. Sorry.
No problem. Hey, even as a man, even as a dad, I'm inspired by all the moms. It's all about supporting. You know, mom. I'm focused on the dads. Christina's focused on the moms, and here we are supporting each other on the Hangout.
Very nice, very cool. Yes, I do appreciate that. Together we can make everybody kiss their excuses goodbye. That's actually my tagline: kiss your excuses goodbye and say yes to more fun and adventure in your life. And the daddy blogger is on its way, is big on his way, and the motherpreneur is on her way. Awesome.
Awesome. So, Christine, yeah, make sure you check out Christina's blog at just ChristinaWaschko.com, and also check out her video series at themotherpreneur.com, and I'll have those links on the video below. And make sure you subscribe to Daddy Blogger TV and comment, and make sure you share this video to any motherpreneurs you know.
Yeah, awesome. I appreciate that. And please, thank you for listening. Thank you so much for dropping me a line. If you have an awesome story, yes, you're in. Fantastic. I look forward to hearing from you.
So here we are on our Hangout, and thanks again, Christina, for your time, and make sure you tune in to our next episode of Daddy Blogger TV.
Ricky, thank you so much for taking the time chatting with me. Awesome.